Hello Capricorn and welcome. I'm going to do a short reading for you today. So we're going to dive into the theme of your 2026. However, first I want to do something a little bit different. So I am going to ask you to ask me a question and we'll see what comes up for you. So I'm going to ask you to slowly soften your gaze, really focus on the question. And it's just for a little bit of fun. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, your answer. Can you see that? Is that focusing? Does this answer your question? And this says you're going in the right direction. So let me know if that does answer your question today. And with that, let's dive on in to your theme for 2026. Alright, so this is for Capricorn. What is the theme for Capricorn for 2026, please? What is the theme for Capricorn for 2026? We have the 5 of Wands and the card underneath is Death. So you are going through a major transformation this year, Capricorn. This is the theme. I honestly am feeling very optimistic about this. So the 5 of Wands does represent like a combative kind of energy. But this could also be through maybe lack of discipline, maybe... I'm saying that's not very a Capricorn attribute, but it could be related to some of you. So a lack of discipline, maybe feeling a bit argumentative, maybe if you're feeling challenged by others, then this can cause this kind of this conflict basically. And the fact that you have Death as the card underneath as well, for me, it leads me to believe that there is definitely some deep transformations happening here for the better. So yeah, let's dive into the 5 of Wands a little bit. So the 5 of Wands, within the tarot cards, so the 5 of Wands is like, basically it's a lack of communication. And the idea behind this card is that they are trying to create a pentacle for protection. But they're not quite able to put those 5 points together to create that star shape. And they're just in a bit of conflict and a bit of it could be maybe more border along ego, and that's why they can't create that. There's a dynamic there. There is maybe a bit frustrating. Maybe there's, you know, going into kind of trauma. Maybe there's childhood. I'm feeling there's kind of like a childhood wound dynamic that's not quite being met. And those could be elements that are kind of resurfacing for you at the moment or moving into 2026. So I would be mindful of that feeling or sensation if that does come up. If there's, I mean, yeah, I'm just hearing there might be some things to work through a little bit this year. But then you've got the Death card. So I think there is a realization about what this energy is and why this is surfacing for you this year. And then you have the Death card. So this Death is the card of transformation. It is rebirth. It is a new life. Where there's an old, there is a new beginning. So I really love that the Death has come up for you after the 5 of Wands here. So I'm feeling that you are understanding what is holding you back. Because at the end of the day, you know, with this communication issue, whether that's with yourself, maybe it's how you speak to yourself mentally, and this has caused a dynamic that is holding you back or is a bit frustrating. This Death card reveals that there is a transformation there. So I feel like there is a realization and you understand what the 5 of Wands represents for you. And the Death is the transformation, like you are coming out of the other side. It is a metamorphosis. You are transforming and understanding where that growth is to be had this year. So a very exciting 2026, very strong theme for you this year, and undoubtedly very Capricorn. And I think out of all of the zodiacs, you tend to challenge yourselves the most. You can be quite harsh on yourselves, especially from all the Capricorns I have met anyway. So yes, let's dive into your animal spirit for this year, please. Your animal spirit for 2026. We have the Sandpiper spirit. Be playful. So yeah, maybe, you know, you are being a bit serious. There's no time for playing. You just all work, work, work. And maybe this is where the conflict is happening. So to have the Sandpiper spirit come up for you, it's very cute, very beautiful birds. They do like to dance a lot. So, you know, they're very fluid. I think they're very elegant as birds as well. Yeah. So I hope this helps you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being with me. If you could like, share, subscribe to the video or to the channel, I would super appreciate that. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you again soon.